So I started cutting hair whenever I was going into my freshman year, so it was that summer. I was going into my freshman year and I needed a haircut, and I was living with my grandparents. She didn't want to take me to go get a haircut, so I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna cut my own hair. Growing up, my mom, I would say wasn't making like the best choices, so my grandma decided to take care of me. And then my brothers, they were in and out of the foster care system when we were younger, and my dad wasn't around too much and my mom wasn't around too much, and so I was taking care of them a lot when I was younger. Right now I'm looking into opening up my barber shop. That's my dream right now. I want to eventually have a few employees there. Nice, I've slowly gotten my equipment over time. This is my steamer for hot towel. I got this halo light so that way I'm able to see, because gotta have that perfect lighting. I bought this wall mount, this extra styling chair, a sink, and then this is the chair that it leans into the sink. I don't have that financial stability and help that some people do have to start a business. I think of it as a positive, because it helps me stay motivated, knowing that it's up to me, bro. Like, if I don't get it done, I've already talked a lot. A lot of people know, what I want to do with this, and now it's like, well, if I don't do it, well, then now what? Spud harvest was an absolute jump start for me, because I had been saving money from my haircuts and basically anything that I could make money from. I was just trying to save for this equipment, but it wasn't enough, or even nearly enough, to what I needed to really get started. And so after spud harvest, when I got my check, that really helped me out a lot. I was able to pay off a lot of the stuff that I needed and still have extra money to get into a building, and pay for rent and not have to worry as much. So spud harvest was like a huge part of the process to getting started, for sure. Skating is like an outlet of how I express myself, and then my brothers have seen that and they've just taken it off and made it like their own thing. That's really where we connect, all of us, when we're skating. That's where we're like really having our brotherly love time. What do you guys think of that?
It's garbage.
So we're gonna go pick up my brothers at their high school. Well, they live with my aunt here in Idaho Falls, and I personally don't think it's the best place, but they're still having a lot of struggles. A lot of the problems that they deal with are from my cousins that stay there, because they're always drunk. My cousins, when they get drunk, they start getting abusive and they say really bad things. And my little brothers, they don't really let people talk to them that way. And so things always get physical. And so for me, being down here, it's hard knowing that my brothers are always getting into fights with these grown men, who are just complete losers. but there's nothing that my brothers can really do about it, or that I can do about it. So we just have to deal with it for now until, can make our situation better. Finding location, that was the biggest challenge, because without my location, I couldn't get started. Outside, it doesn't look like much, but then you open up the door and it's like, oh, okay, well, there's a little barbershop in here. It isn't extremely huge, but it's absolutely perfect for one person. This is where I'm gonna have my station set up. I'm gonna have a mirror right here, and then like a wall mount. The future is looking bright. I am so excited because I've really fallen in love with the process. What it takes from starting from zero to your goal. Going into the next year, I'm ready to challenge myself on becoming a better person and growing my business. I've got some good people in my circle, and they're helping me, they push me, and they motivate me to do better and become my better self. So I'm really excited.